Hi. I'm making an assumption here that at least some people, when they watch a video delivered by someone who's 85 years of age and is still not senile, that he or she has something to offer by way of advice on living. I think to live well, there needs to be a balance of three things: physical health, mental health, and spiritual health. As far as the physical side of things, I've been long an advocate of pumping iron at the gym. And I've been doing this more or less continually, with a year off here or two, since I was 20 years of age, and I still do so. I attend the gym maybe 2 or 3 times a week and work out for maybe an hour and a quarter, an hour and a half. And on those times I'm not doing that, I do some yoga stretches at home, maybe once again 2 or 3 times a week. On those days I don't go to the gym normally. And alternatively, I go for long walks. I don't need a walking stick and I don't need a walker, and I'm quite capable of walking maybe 10 kilometres with no trouble at all. So that's the fitness side of it. Then there's the mental health side. The mental health, I think that you need to keep learning things, particularly things which interest you. Read widely, make notes, write, do all those sort of things, keep a journal. This is all very good for the mental capacity. I don't sit around doing crosswords and puzzles, nothing like that. I think my motivation for doing things is enough to keep the brain cells working over. Because I'm of the opinion that the brain is only like a big switchboard for the mind anyway. It isn't the mind. Keep the brain healthy with good food and so forth, and with the exercise of exercising the mind, doing the things you like to do in an intellectual capacity. That takes care of the mental side of things. The spiritual side, I believe, is the most important of all. The most important of all. Because I believe we are spiritual beings, that we are here for a purpose. We need to work out what our purpose is, and when we've done that, we pursue it. Now, the general purpose of all people, I believe, is to evolve as human beings. As the Maslow's pyramid of needs points out to us, we gradually work up through to self-actualization. Self-actualization, being the best we can be. But there's one thing even above that, and that's self-realization. We're working towards self-realization. If we can keep all of these three things, the physical, the mental, and the spiritual, all going along in fairly even balance, I believe we will have a happy, successful, purposeful life. And that's what most of us want. So look at your own life and think to yourself, am I putting my energies across all three of these? Or am I concentrating them so much in one area that the other areas are neglected? All three, I believe, are very important. As I said, at 85 years of age, and a man who left school at 14, I've done pretty well, I think, as far as producing stuff and still being with it at my age. So, as I said, perhaps at 85, a person has, the right to definitely put out there his or her beliefs, because if you can reach 85 and still be with it, and still have good health, good mental acuity, and a spiritual leaning in life, you're doing pretty well.